Hi everyone, I'm Crafty Kate and I run a small crochet business. On this channel we talk all things yarn and crochet. For this video I'm going to take you through a couple things that I'm making, and also today is Friday, so tomorrow is my PalmStreet live at 11 a.m. So I'll be getting ready for that, and then I'll do a little recap after that live. So the first thing we're working on is a big Etsy order that I got for 4 little capybaras and then 9 of the little Poggy's Place puppies that I've made in the past. So last night I worked on the capybaras, so I got all 4 done. They are so cute. This is a free pattern on Instagram that I'll link in the description. It's by Sweet Beans Crochet, and I just love how they turn out, and I love their little, oh, the sun is bright. I love their little embroidered eyes. So I've been making these with Baby Bear, and I was a little nervous about, I already had 2 done, so I had to make them the same colors. So I was a little nervous about the yarn that I would have left. And this is what I ended up with of the darker color. So I was very happy to be able to finish all 4 and have a little bit left. And I don't know if you guys have read, but apparently Michaels is taking over some of the Big Twist yarn, and they specifically said Baby Bear is one of them, so I'm very excited about that. So we'll hopefully get some more options for Baby Bear again, but as of right now this is all I have left. I did just do a premiere order for Parfait Chunky in their, I think it's called Acorn or something. It's kind of a tan brown color, so I'm hoping that is something I can use because I have this from Parfait Chunky, so maybe I can start making them with that. We'll just see what happens. I also have that, so that would work. I just wanted all of hers to be the same color, and they were Baby Bear, so good to have those done. Okay, and then for the next part of the big order, she wanted 3 of each color of dog, so I have all the colors pulled. She wants 3 of the tan and white, 3 of the, she called it rust and white, so that will be really pretty. This is Teddy Bear Parfait Chunky, and then she wants 3 of the black and white. So we're going to work on those today and hopefully get all of them done so that I can get this shipped out. And then before I get started, I just wanted to do a quick reminder that this coming Saturday the 14th at 11 a.m. I'm doing my tie-dye dragon drop. So that will be all 11 of my dragons. So obviously that will be a focus going forward, is making all of those. But as of right now, I have 3 completely done. So that will be this coming Saturday, and I'm very excited for that. So it'll be linked in the description if you want to go bookmark the live. If we get 100 bookmarks, which I know is a huge goal, if we get 100, I will do some type of giveaway. So definitely go bookmark that if you are interested, or if you just want to come say hi. That will be a super fun one. So I'm going to get started on these little dogs, and I will probably time lapse a little bit of it, and I will definitely show you when I get some done. Okay, I got the first little puppy almost all the way done. So here's the little face. Then I got the ears on. So it's not stuffed, and then it doesn't have a tail yet. So I think I'm going to get all of them to this point and then kind of do a batch process where I stuff them all, close them up, and add their tails. Because the way I did this one, I got past the little nose here, and then I added the ears and then all the face details. So it'll be quick to do all of that for all of them and then just get them to this point. So that is kind of my plan. Also, I think I mentioned earlier, this pattern is by Poggy's Place. It's a little puppy kitty pack that she has. She also has a whole bunch of specific dogs, like a pack of dogs that you can make specific dog breeds. But this is just kind of her little generic puppy. And you're supposed to crochet the ears on, but I can never make them even when I do that for some reason. So I'm crocheting the ears separately with the 2 tails pulled evenly out the top, and then I'm just pulling those through the head and tying a knot when I have it open. So that's easier for me, and they end up even and perfect. He's not stuffed, so that's why his eye looks caved in, but he'll be cute when he's all stuffed. So I have 2 more of this color, and then the rust and the black. So I am gonna just bang these guys out, and I will show you when I have all their little bodies done, and then we will stuff them. I am on a roll so far, and I have all 3 of the little tan puppies. I'm not gonna be able to hold them all. 1, 2, 3. All the bodies are done. They're not stuffed, no tails yet, but I'm going to work on all the ears. I think I'm gonna make all the rust and all of the black ears. So that's 12 total ears, and then I'll start making more little bodies. But so far we're doing great, and they're turning out very, very cute. So I'm excited to get these guys done. Good morning. It is now Saturday, so it is the day of my PalmStreet live. It is, I think, like 10:15 in the morning, and my live is at 11, so I have about 45 minutes. I just wanted to jump on and show you guys what I was able to get done yesterday. So I worked really hard, basically all day, to get these little puppies done, and I am so excited to have them all done. So got the 3 little, why my hand is shaking. Got the 3 little black ones done. They all have cute little tails. So there's 3 black, 3 of the rust. They are so cute. Look at their little faces. And then there's the 3 tan. Some of their ears are goofy. So it's all 9 puppies, and then the 4 little capybaras that I made. So I think this is definitely my biggest custom order ever, and it is for Jennifer in South Dakota. So thank you so much, Jennifer, if you're watching. I really, really appreciate your big order, and I had fun making all of these little guys for you. I hope you love them. They are so, so cute. And again, this pattern is by Poggy's Place, and I used Parfait Chunky and a 4.5mm hook. I don't modify anything about the pattern except the way the ears are. She has you like surface crochet them on, and like I showed earlier, I make the ears separate and use the tails and just tie them inside, and that for me helps them be more even, and then you surface crochet the tail on. So they're just cute little no-sew guys. I am almost out of the little noses though, so I'll have to figure out how to get some more of those. But yeah, that was such a fun order. Thank you so much. So for the rest of the morning, obviously I'm going to be doing my PalmStreet in a little bit. So I was going to kind of set up my space for the live and show you guys kind of how I set up for that. It's a little bit chaotic around my desk while I'm doing that. So I'm going to get set up and I'll show you that right before I go live, and then I will check in with you guys after. Okay, the light is a little bit bad right now with the sun coming in the window, but this is how I set everything up. So I have my bin of all of my plushies that are for sale on PalmStreet next to my chair so that I have access to everything. And then over here on this table, I have all of my newer items out and ready to go for if people ask for them, I can find them quickly and easily. And then I have the table spread all the way out so I can pile stuff up as I show it. And then obviously it's a little chaotic with the dragon bodies and dragon work in progresses over there. But yeah, and then I have my tripod here on my desk, and I'll turn my computer on and play some music. And yeah, that's kind of how we do it. So I will check in after we do the live. Okay, I just got off the live and it was so much fun and so successful. It was really a great one. So I was going to go over some of the stuff that I sold and who it was for. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody that ordered eyes. I sold all of the eyes that I painted, which is really exciting. So Devaney got 2 sets of eyes and a little killer whale keychain. So cute. Thank you so much. And then we got Karen from Critter's Closet got 2 sets of eyes, and Teresa from Alligator Goods got a set of eyes. Let's see. Yvonne from Craftsy Creations got a set of eyes, and Linda from Noah's Treasure Chest got some eyes. So that was all of my sets of eyes, so I'm so excited to send those out and can't wait to see what you guys make with those. And then we have a little update. So Dawn bought this little string of pearls, and she is from Louisiana, so that is another one we get to cross off of our list. So I colored it in. Sorry, it's backwards. We got Louisiana colored in. Very exciting. And then I did a little auction for my Scrappy the Sea Turtle, and Lisa from Happiness Handmade won the auction. So this little guy is going home. Thank you so much. I think she said if we join a live or watch her YouTube videos, we'll get to see this guy in his new home. So I will definitely be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for giving this guy a home. Little Scrappy is going. So that is how the live went. So I was live for about an hour and a half, and my total take home is $180-ish, and then I'll have to pay shipping for all of these, so it will be a little bit less, but each one of them paid shipping, so it ends up evening out. So I would say it was very successful for my first big eye drop on PalmStreet. So thank you all so much for your support and showing up and chatting. We also talked about possibly starting a Patreon. So let me know down in the comments if any of you would be interested in some type of Patreon where we maybe do some Zoom calls, or I don't want to do monthly patterns because I won't be able to keep up with writing those, but there could be some random patterns in there that you guys would be able to pattern test for me. And let me know anything else you can think of that would be fun in a Patreon. And if you'd be interested in a Patreon, I will be thinking about that. So let me know what you think about that in the comments. So I am going to get all of these orders packed up along with my pile of puppies back there, to get taken to the post office tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, but we are going camping, so they'll be at the post office and ready to go out on Monday. And I will be back home from camping by the time you guys are seeing this video. So let's get to packing and get these guys out of here. Here are all the packages ready to go. All the eyes are in boxes. And then I had to break out the big bag for all the puppies and the capybaras. They would not quite fit in my regular size bag. So there they are, ready to go. Okay guys, I think that is pretty much all I have for this video. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a shorter one, but that's just how it is this week. Like I said, we're going camping tomorrow, and we'll be back before you're seeing this video, so just a quick trip, but hopefully I'll get some good footage of crocheting out there by the river and all that fun stuff. And then don't forget that next Saturday on the 14th is my big dragon drop on PalmStreet, so I'll be dropping all of my tie-dye dragons. These are the only 3 I have all the way done, but I have all 8 of the rest of them started and close, so that will be what I take on our little camping trip to work on, and that will all be in Friday's video, so stay tuned for that. And then I wanted to mention you guys knocked it out of the park with the mushroom emojis in the last video. That was so much fun seeing all the mushrooms and all of you that watched the videos all the way to the end. So let's do that again, and let's do some eyes in the comments. So if you watched this video all the way to the end, add either like the heart eye emoji or the star eye emoji, or the one that is just like the little eyes looking to the side. Give me your eyes in the comments. Let's see how many eyes we can get. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have. So don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you like content like this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.